Hey folks, welcome back to Rotten Reelz Reviews, audio review. We're at number 24. Now, I know this past couple of weeks have been crazier than rats trapped in a shithouse with four-alarm chili strike, but, I'm still in the process of a move. So this time around I was actually going to focus on mainly Edward Mannix, the voice actor who has done no less than 106 film projects, ranging from anything from the Umberto Lenzi cannibal flicks such as Cannibal Holocaust and Cannibal Ferox and even Eaten Alive, that is with an exclamation point, so you don't confuse it with the Tobe Hooper Eaten Alive. Trust me, you will want to know the difference. Also from popular anime English dubbing such as Ninja Scroll, Castle in the Sky, Macross Plus, and Artemis 3. Now, before we go any further, no, this is not entirely about Edward Mannix. I know some of you might already be confused with that. And from the standing, today's overall dubbing hails from Italy, which has next to no censoring, and I had the difficult time finding a trailer that didn't have a fair degree of nudity, but I was still game to find out. I lucked out. A mad scientist operating on a small island in the Moluccas, or East Indies, is operating and experimenting on corpses. Oh yeah. This is Zombie Holocaust, aka Island of the Last Zombies, Zombie Inferno, Zombie Death Cult, Zombie Cannibal Ferox, Dr. Butcher MD. Oh yeah, so I'm pretty much of the mindset going, oh god, I've fallen for yet another zombie flick with alternative titles. Of course, the Zombie Cannibal Ferox title didn't make a whole lot of sense, because it wasn't even directed by Umberto Lenzi, but, for the sake of the review, I just moved on. So, no huge drama, goes right into the title cards with some eerie-ass synthesizer music courtesy of one composer, Walter E. Sear, who also did the United States version of The Beyond, Primeval, Blood Sisters, and Lurkers. And a pair of feet that aren't wearing any of those little booties, shuffling through the morgue, as he performs a little late-night organ harvesting. Boy, I can't talk today. I guess those date-light corporate mentalities against corpse violations are still in hand and clearly still under debate. So we have one Dr. Chandler by Ian McCullen of Zombie 2, Survivors, Contamination, The Ghoul, The Nearly Man, High Road, and Diamonds. Not your typical MD, as if, malpractice suits would be in the billions. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. He's actually part of an expedition alongside Susan Kelly, played by Sherry Buchanan of Emmanuel and Joanna, Tentacles, The Heroin Busters, Escape from Galaxy 3, Seagull Island, The Secret of Seagull Island, and Crawl Space. One Lori Ridgway, model and Euro horror scream queen Alexandra Delicole of Catherine Company, Marche Palasal Meslatias, Zombie Holocaust, New York Ripper, and Frate Talidan. And a bunch of other guys I didn't really give a rat's ass about. The whole concept in question is they are attempting to locate a lost cannibal tribe that worships Kyoto. Or it's actually pronounced Kito. K-I-T-O. The Cannibal God. So right now it just sounds like Ursula Andrews' Mountain of the Cannibal God is spilling into my Zombie 2 movie. Unbeknownst to our plucky explorers, they happen upon the same island where Dr. Ribeiro, a.k.a. The Butcher, portrayed by Donald O'Brien of The Train, Grand Prix, Run Man Run, 2020, Texas Gladiators, Ghost House, and The Devil's Daughter, a radical scientist who is performing experiments on the dead. Worry not, gentle listeners, as he has been redubbed by the basso tones of the one and only Edward Mannix. So what we have an exorbitant amount of half-naked, mud-crusted Filipino young men ripping around getting their finger foods on, if you will, as cannibals, and shuffling zombies roaming about the jungle waiting for flesh as well. So you have some decent gore effects. Even the cannibals seem to be wary of the zombies. Will the expedition make it out? Will they either be zombie snacks or cannibal stew? No one can truly say. Now, this film was not released uncut until 2000, almost falling under the United Kingdom's video nasty obscenity publications rule. Most of the sets where our particular little opus was filmed was oddly enough in the same sets as Lucio Fulci's Zombie 2. Of course, a little further trivia, Edward Mannix also voiced for Zombie 2, but sadly he was the only titled boat cop. There's a fair degree of complaints of nudity and gore, and I'm inclined to agree, as I have not ever felt I was prepared to see that many half-naked Filipino men roaming around. Oh, yeah, also, Alexandra Daddy-Coley was stripped down, painted up like some weird flower child, rather than, I don't know, maybe some ceremonial hunter-gatherer paints, and, yeah, quite perky and all that jazz. So yes, obviously this is not one you let the kids see in this particular zombie film. You want that, you stick to your Walking Dead and your zany zombie viewings. Now, just the amusing aspect is some of the makeup attached to the zombies, they just kind of looked like they were bacon-wrapped. Bacon-wrapped zombie. Not sure if that's going to be a trend that's going to follow well. Most of the continuity was pretty substantial, and it actually had a pretty coherent storyline, in spite of it felt like these two genres, or subgenres, I guess would be a better description, have just been amalgamated together. I don't know, maybe for more of a terror factor, maybe they're going for more of a play on taboo. Couldn't say. Ian McKellen's character is predominantly your stereotypical Anglo-Saxon white male, as he brings a firearm to everything. Yeah. So yes, our expedition is loaded with cats with firearms, and, rightfully so. The gore effects are practical, and they hold up. You have to keep in mind this is an older film by that definition, as it came out in 1976, and in all intents and purposes, though, thankfully, I didn't have to sit through 900 animal mutilations. I was kind of expecting this as a cannibal film for that. The depictions are a little graphic. Less than flattering. I was trying to decide which of the, social justice warrior ticks I should be feeling about that point. But, overall, not a horrible film. But I gotta be honest, as batshit crazy it was kind of hard to follow the full stream of ideas that were trying to happen. I mean, you have everything from maybe these zombies have been made into cannibals because of that. Maybe they're upsetting the natural order of the existing cannibals. Maybe you should not tamper in God's domain, so on and so forth. Whatever the message was, it was kind of garbled. But it would make for an interesting drinking game, and that's about all I can establish. So again, if you guys have any suggestions, if there's something I should be working on, maybe you got a TV series, I don't know, hey, why don't you sit me in front of a couple of video games? That'd be something different. Hit me up in the comments section. You can always catch me on Facebook, Rotten Reelz Reviews. You can also catch me at Rotten Rambling On. Hey, maybe we could drag Sean in and force him to watch this stuff. Like, here, you have to sit through this zombie film. Just an idea. Alright, that's all I got. You guys have a good evening. Take it easy.